The cut, cap, and balance concept is taking center stage in Washington. The idea of cutting spending substantially, enforcing spending caps, and passing a balanced budget amendment is something that Americans for Limited Government strongly supports. ALG President Bill Wilson tells us why.
What this administration is asking is that we have a legacy for our children and future generations of poverty, indebtedness, and essentially being debt slaves to international banks and financial houses.
Cut, cap, and balance is also something that Congressman and presidential candidate Ron Paul says he agrees with.
I support it because they talked about a balanced budget. Some people saw that as a condition for raising the debt limit. I don't plan to raise the debt limit, but I thought this whole idea of emphasizing spending and having a balanced budget amendment, I could endorse that.
For decades now, senior Utah Senator Orrin has been fighting to pass a balanced budget amendment. The idea here is to require the federal government to spend less than it brings in, and this is incorporated into cut, cap, and balance.
There hasn't been 1 year in 35 years I haven't fought for the balanced budget constitutional amendment. I think it's absolutely critical to this country's future and to the future of our children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. And by gosh, I think we ought to get it passed.
Now, House Speaker John Boehner has described working with President Barack Obama as being an awful lot like working with Jell-O. Now, this concept of cut, cap, and balance has a lot of very frustrated lawmakers excited. It's seen as the best way to keep column B from growing faster than column A. Reporting from Washington, I'm Frank McCaffrey.